Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Omri Brill. He's the CEO of Adcore. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: ADCO on the TSX and ADCOF on the OTCQX. And Adcore will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase Toronto, in partnership with MicroCap Club, taking place October 21 through 23, 2025 at the Arcadian Loft in downtown Toronto. For more information to register, to meet the Adcore team, please register to attend at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Omri, thank you for joining me today. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you for hosting me, Robert. How are you doing today?
Oh, we're in that we're in the stretch. You know how it goes, man. You've been to a couple of our events. You end up talking to me with like a month before the event. I'm Bob, you okay? Yeah, well, we're surviving. But look, it's
But you
been
you used to it, right? You used to organize this event, I guess, right?
You know what? Yes, but at the end of the day, like once you get in that mode of like the month before, it's always the same. Also, I try and keep that mentality, like
Okay.
like if even whether it's my first event or 10th event, like I want to keep that same, like it's
So, but
everything,
Robert,
you
we
know what
are
I
we are
mean?
already repeated clients, right? That's mean we love you, we love the events,
Well,
and we're sure this event's gonna be a success, like all the rest.
I appreciate it, man. No, thank you. Well, look, it's been a few months since we had you on to get the full update and everything. But before we do that, for those that don't know the Adcore story, can you give us that quick overview of the company?
Absolutely, absolutely. So Adcore is a publicly trading company on the TSX. We went public 2019, been public ever since then. Like online marketing technology company, headquarters are in Tel Aviv, Israel. We have branches, global branches. We have branch obviously in Toronto, Canada, in Australia, Melbourne, Hong Kong, Shanghai. So quite a global team. A lot of technology, like Tel Aviv and Israel is a great hub for this type of application and technology. So I would say if it's marketing related, if it's technology related, then Adcore is the spearhead of these efforts.
Very good. All right. Well, like I said, it's been a few months. Actually, the last time we published an interview together, I put that out on April 17, 2025. So let's get that update. What would you say are some of the company's key highlights in the last 5, 6 months?
So it's a good question. We saw a massive, I would say, some highlights, like probably like shareholders already aware, but I can share with the wider audience, I guess. We saw a massive growth in the APAC region. So that's big, and that's supposed to continue with the same trend. We saw, like some, I would say, positive trend in EMEA, which is great as well. A bit decline in North America, but nothing too alarming. Like for us, it's like seasonality, and we will sure that's going to be a positive as well. And so I think like all in all, quite a positive start of 2025. And again, APAC running very strong. EMEA is solid, and we expect North America to join as well, and that's going to make 2025 even a bigger year than 2024 was. So I think this one, I would say, development. We also saw massive growth in ARR revenue, mainly coming from our Media Blast app, which is huge. This is something we're really proud of. So I think that's another very positive momentum that we saw in the technology space. Proposally, which is a new app that we've been working on. We started the beta stage, so that means like we are already quite advanced in the development stage and ready for full deployment, or let's say outside of the beta stage, I would say somewhere in Q4 2025. So I think there's a lot going on, whether it's tech, whether it's more regional, but these like good things are coming our way. That's for sure.
That's great. So, quick follow-up to, some of the highlights that you just mentioned. What would you say were some of the key drivers for why, APAC continues to go stronger, less in North America, this and that? What were some of the reasons there?
So I think like like we've been around long enough to know there's always like some ups and downs in different regions, whether it's like macroeconomics and whether it's different things. Like in the beginning of the year, North America, people were a bit spooked about the market because of the tariffs. So things can influence, but for the long run, I know like things are like these like ups and downs, but the long run trend is always positive. I can give you an example. Post-COVID, for example, APAC, which was a massive market for us, went down a lot, and people would say like, "What's going on?" But then it's rebound, and now APAC is the winning horse again. So I think like again, microeconomic, some change in maybe consumer sentiment, but I would say all in all, markets can go up and down, but the long-term trend is always positive for us.
So, Omri, to close this out here today is one of our quick hitter interviews. So, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts and or goals for the rest of 25 going into 26?
Absolutely. So I would say I would probably can name a few of them. And we expect to see continue growing in the tech segment, of what Adcore doing, application, core technology. We see a spike on the deliverables that we can do nowadays with AI. So I think technology is definitely the leader, and that should continue to be this way 2025, 2026, and far beyond, far beyond. So I think I would put technology first and foremost. I would say gross margin are improving, which is a good sign because technology coming with better gross margin as well, technology revenue. So I think like all in all, we see like if you continue to see like positive trend in gross margin, I would say that's definitely a good sign for us. And again, like continue to show growth, across all factor, top line, bottom line, middle line, then everybody should be happy about it.
All right.
You can't complain if everything going in the right direction, right?
We'll always find a reason to.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Omri, with that, we're
But
gonna.
we hope to make it more difficult for you guys, to
Oh, okay.
complain.
There you go. There you go. That's a good response. So, Omri, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on Adcore?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously on our website, adco.com. So like feel free to jump in. There's a lot about the marketing solution, marketing technology, obviously in social media, like we're pretty engaged, LinkedIn and other medias as well that we post all the time. So I think like we are literally, I don't know, a click away. So come and say hello, whether it's social media, whether it's our own website, you're always welcome.
Or in Toronto. So
Absolutely.
there you go.
Absolutely.
Well, Omri, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I'll see the team in Toronto.
Absolutely, Robert. Thanks for having us. And again, it's always a pleasure to take part of your events.
Really appreciate that. Thank you, Omri.
Absolutely, my pleasure.